God, be specific to every detail, or they won't be able to send it to you. So, you know, I've helped people with their vision boards, and I'm like, show me what it looks like. And I'm like, this is all general stuff. None of this is specific, so nothing had manifested because there wasn't any specific information. So you have to be specific. So I did a meditation class, and I was doing a vision board actually, which I will typically do a meditation for activation of a vision board. So you know, I was doing this workshop, it was 2 hours long. So I told them, right, you know, need to think about the car, the house, the money, relationship, all this stuff. And I told them, be specific, the make, the model, the spec, the color. Tell them to every detail what it is that you want. So everyone said, right, we've got it all. We know, worked it out. Okay, so I went and did the meditation. Now I was saying, step into driving that car and how good it would feel to be driving that car. How good would it feel for you to be returning? And then there's the house that you want, and you're pulling up onto the driveway in your car, and it's the house that you want, and you know, you could really see everything. So I went round and I said, okay, so tell me one thing that really resonated with you when we did this. So she's like, yeah, it felt really good for my red sports car. And I was expecting, because I was specific, I was expecting like, you know, red Ferrari, blah, blah, and she just said a red sports car. And I said, make, model, spec. No, I just asked for a red sports car. And I said, no, you've got to be specific. So the next week I get there and she's standing there waiting for me, and I went, hi. So she's like, well, got a red sports car. And I'm like, oh really? Shall we go and have a look? And it was this beat up old, I don't know what it was, this red sports car full of rust, full of holes. And I was like, wow. So she said, I said, I told you to be specific, do you understand? She goes, yeah. So I said, so how did you end up with the sports car? So she said, I broke down in the middle of the night. I was at the side of the road, this nice man came along and he said, honey, because I've been driving an old battered car for a long time, she said, and she knew it was on its last legs. He said, I don't even think it's fixable. So out of the goodness of his own heart, he said, I do have a car which I will be happy to give to you. And he said, I was going to do it up and do a restoration project, but he said, it runs great. So she was so thankful, and of course he, you know, took her to his place, and it was a red sports car. Be specific.